Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening. Hope you're keeping fine and I hope that you enjoy all your football this coming week. It has gone a little bit colder now, hasn't it? And we're looking at Sunday there and I don't think there'll be many games on the grass pitches, to be honest, because there's a storm coming in with 70 to 80 mile an hour winds, torrential rain, and hopefully that doesn't affect 3G pitches, even though you say they're all weather, because if that wind gets up and goals start flying all over the place, it's not really good. And we all know kids football is ruined when it's a heavy wind. It really does. The ball just swirls and goes from the kids can't control it. Basically, it is really hard for them to play in the wind. But if the torrential rain comes as well, that's going to make it even harder and probably a little bit colder. I don't mind if it's torrential rain and the wind's blowing, if it's warmish, to keep the kids warm. That's what we want in grassroots football. So fingers crossed it doesn't materialise on Sunday the way the forecasters are telling us, but they have been saying it all week and it hasn't changed at the moment. Fingers crossed it's milder than what they say, or it comes after all the kids have played football. Yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, we're out and about tomorrow. We'll be at the John O'Leary Winter League, which is at Kirby, Eddie McCardle Stadium's there, or behind Liverpool Football Club where their academies are. Also, we'll be nipping up to North Liverpool JFL, so we take a couple of leagues in tomorrow, see the committee. I've got to see a referee there tomorrow and pass out a couple of little bits of ref spec stuff, because she had a little bit of a run-in and she's back now officiating, which is great. We have a chat and it's nice to know that they are out and about as well, refereeing and coming back, and nothing really affects them. I hope my little talk and the committee's talk really did make a difference, and she'll be out there and about tomorrow, more confident. We've dealt with a few incidents which has happened. Sophie, Olivia, they've gone over this. Abby, quite a few of them, the female referees, have come across a bit of misbehaving, shall we say, from the sidelines, from managers, coaches, and even parents. So we aim to give 100% record, keep them within the game, because they turned out to be absolutely fantastic referees and officiate and well liked, and managers all asking for them to do their game. So it makes a difference, and that's what will happen. More competent you are, the better we go about things, but there's no excuse whatsoever for any manager, coach or any parent to have a go at any minor referee, I assure you. And if they wear that yellow armband, that's a reminder to all that they are still minors and they're under 18. So remember that when you see it, because it's like you shouting and screaming at the kids on the pitch. So what makes it any different? What makes it any different? The armband is just a reminder to say, I am under 18. So verbal abuse is a no-go, zero tolerance to all that verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments and bullying within grassroots football. Go out there and enjoy the game. Please support your referee. Thank you. Okay, young commentators, normally they're here, so we got an apology from Dan and Jaden. They were away, and we had a message through from, we give an apology also for Ben, because I've not heard, but we haven't had a minus edition now, because farewell to young Oliver, who obviously can't get here. His dad now taking a full-time job on a Friday, and it's hard for him to get him down. So Paul has sent me a message to say, because of the work situation, he can't get Oliver here anymore. So unfortunately Oliver moves on, and hopefully moves on to glory, because we wish him all the very best within the future, his future now, and hopefully we have the other lads who will carry on the flag, and we will start introducing hopefully one or two new faces to come in on young commentators, and we'll soup it up a little bit more as well. And they're due a celebrity interview, our lads, so we'll start getting one or two interviews coming as well. But we have the die-hard few, don't we? And that's what happens. Unfortunately, they move on, they grow up, and they look for better things to do. Oliver's always been busy. He has the scouts, he also has his coin collection, which he's hoping to make a fortune on in the very near future. So from the rest of the young commentators, Jaden, Dan and Ben, I'm sure they'll be wishing Oliver all the very, very best for the future. And it was great to have them all together. They've been die-hard with me. They've been from there, and they're taller than me. They swooped over me now, as you can see on the shows, and the confidence is oozing out of them. So I hope we've left you in better stead, Oliver. You've been brilliant on this show, I must admit, and it's been very, very interesting what you're doing with the schooling, what you're doing when you're going camping away, telling us all about it, and obviously your coin collection, keeping that away from your dad because your dad's after it, and hopefully you can help to add for it. And the things that you've done as well has been absolutely fantastic for Done Cross the Line, the young commentators and the kids' voice box. He's been out and about, his dad's been out and about with me, we've done many things, activities, so it's just a shame to say farewell to one of our young commentators, but hey ho, times change and we have to move on and accept the situation. So Oliver, from myself, from all the lads, from all the team at DXTL and Grassroots Football, because you've been a real, you've added to it right the way through, and it's a pity we can't show you highlights because we haven't got I'm not an editor to turn around and put a few highlights on for Oliver, but you can also reverse, you can go on DXTL TV from the touchlines and you can cast your mind back a few times and pick up on Oliver's shows if you wish to as well. So that's the only way we can offer it. We'd love to put a complement of shows together, but we can't. So gratitude all around from each and every one of us. I'm sure Wayne will send you a message as well, even though Wayne doesn't turn up on the show anymore. He sat there, got involved in it, and he just wishes the lads all the best, and I'm sure he'll take part in that one and wishing you all the very, very best for the future. So to all your family, thank you very, very much indeed. To Paul, who has been there, he's been a godsend to us, bringing him up there, anything he can do. He's done his own little bits of work in the office there while he's been waiting for Oliver to come back, and I'm sure Oliver has enjoyed his time with us. The apologies for the other lads, because as I say, they've got busy things to do, and I think there may not be a show next week because we have, well, I'll be on it, but the lads won't because it's half term coming up, so they're taking a break on that one because all the half terms and all the holidays, we give them a chance to be with the families and go away, unless there's something really important that crops up and they pop in to do a little interview. But we'll make sure that we have updated interviews coming up very, very soon indeed, I assure you. So in the meantime, Oliver, take care, and hopefully we'll see you around and about. We're not falling out with anyone, are we? Not at all, no. And his dad, I'm sure I'll be seeing Paul around in the very near future because we keep in touch anyway. So good luck to all Oliver's family as well. Okay, as we talked about grassroots football, yes, it's back, isn't it? We're back out and about, and hopefully I'm trying to get the shows done, recorded for Saturday and Sunday as well, so we can get out and about because it's my wife's birthday, and maybe go and spend a night over in Southport there in the hotel, and she loves Southport, and it's well worth going along. So we wish Shirley happy birthday, and I'm sure you'll join with me, and I'll wish her happy birthday on your behalf as well, and I'll do that, you know what I mean. So there you go, out and about, fingers crossed that goes ahead. If it doesn't, obviously we're looking for the late booking. If we don't get that, then it'll be in a couple of weeks time. We'll catch up on that one because there's no rush, and we always make up for lost time, and you've got to. So we'll be out and about in the morning time, and I'll be having a chat to the committee member from the John O'Leary Winter League as well, and hopefully we'll have Chris there because we've got a little bit of a meeting, and they're in partnership with Don't Cross the Line. The work that we do, they're supporting, and hopefully if we get any publicity, media coverage, then we'll bring them along to the John O'Leary Winter League because it's all on grass, and I favour grass myself, old school mate. Hopefully the grass pitches will be on, but the drainage has been brilliant because Liverpool Football Club have done that. So it's a message to all parents, if you're out and about there, please behave yourselves from the sidelines, look after your children, and also support your referee, because without them we have no game. No ref, no game. And anyone who knows that we have protected no ref, no game, if you look on that. It belongs to Don't Cross the Line. So yeah, we're having a we support everyone who uses no ref, no game, and we got in touch with the Irish FA. I think they were using it as well, and making a difference because it is ours, and we've been using it for many years. And you can look back on many of the shows that we've used it, and all the paperwork, all the memorabilia. That's why we got it, because we proved that it was our saying. Otherwise you would never get it protected. I'm telling you now, you wouldn't. So we have, and yeah, belongs to us. Don't cross the line. No ref, no game. Respect belongs to us as well. The reason why we protected these things, because if you cast your mind back many years ago with the forerunner for the FA respect campaign basically, and we wanted some credit. We went out with the barriers. We met a firm who decided to do these barriers and produce these barriers, and we met up with the Football Foundation, the FA, and Don't Cross the Line. It was on Sky Sports going back many years ago, and it was introducing the banners, and we agreed to them. We wanted to have our logo. All we wanted on there was Don't Cross the Line, and asking the FA and the Football Foundation, could they do this? Well, long story short, they did do it, but not with us. They done it on their own and started producing their own barriers and leaving Don't Cross the Line out of it, which was a little bit of a kick in the teeth. But hey ho, you know us. What are we doing? Yes, we're making a difference still in grassroots football. We plod on. We continue with Don't Cross the Line. We bring people together, and we have been doing that since 2003 in grassroots football. We're a community interest company, CIC, which is the next best thing to a charity. We're not a full-blown charity, because that is very hard work, to be honest, and I don't think I'd be able to find the time for that one, being a support worker as well, because, to be honest, being a support worker with all this voluntary work, I just about fit that one in as well. And I've wrote a book as well, a kids book, so a bit of an author, you could say. I'm trying it out for the very first time, and thank you to Lauren Mather, who has been absolute godsend with me. We've teamed up, and she's been my illustrator, and we're going through things, and the artistry of her is absolutely second to none. We put the story together with drawings, and we're hoping that it really does well, and it'll be on Amazon, for sale on Amazon very soon indeed, so you can get a Christmas copy. And it's, even though we're trying to bring it out for Halloween, and it's got like a Halloween look towards it, it's the story that really makes it interesting. It really does. So we'll announce it hopefully as soon as it's being published on Amazon, because we've got to wait for that. It's not worth telling you to go out and buy it. We'd love you to go out and order it through us when we actually do it, and we'll bring a copy in to show you exactly what it is. But we've just got to wait for the publishers, Amazon publishers, to say, okay, yeah, okay, we've announced it, it is for sale on our site. So there you go. And I've also wrote, just in the wings, in the pipeline, a second one, and it took me 2 days to write this one. And the kids' books, but it gives a real message as well in those books, and especially a good message to all the parents. So we want kids to understand it. We want kids, when they go out and play football, what we expect of them on the field of play. I've been there, done it, wore the t-shirt, and now I want to put it into some sort of form of writing and tell the story how it has been throughout grassroots football, and what I do see and what I witness, and things still go on that we need to make a difference with and make sure that it all stops. And we work closely with the FA, the county FAs, also the PFA, who have been brilliant with us. They support our t-shirts. With the Premier League referees, the officials, they wear our t-shirts during their warm-ups every year. So it'll be around about April. We're just waiting for the comeback on that one, and hopefully that will be soon. We'll announce the date if it does get verified, and we need that from the Premier League, so we'll let you know. And the amount of work that we're doing with Don't Cross the Line and the Respect campaign has just been second to none, honestly. So any businesses out there who'd like to help us with our young commentators, bring in more kids, give them a voice on this, and start interviews, Please, you can donate, you can give us a shout, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. We're looking for support, we need support, we want to keep the kids going, we've been doing it for years, and hopefully it's to your enjoyment as well. But we want to soup it up, and we want to bring Lauren in, and we want to get Lauren as one of our editors and make sure she can really soup this programme up, make a difference, do some filming for us, and hopefully if we get the right funding, I want to take a piece out here, and we want to move the camera stuff and all the recording into there for the kids, so the kids have got more space and we get more kids in, and you'll be enjoying things. You won't have to put up with what we do here on the SoundCloud. We're going to soup it up, and we want to make sure that we make a difference to you and to grassroots football as well, because we do need a difference. And with our editor, I think with Lauren coming on board, hopefully she'll accept the little post, we will make a massive difference. Watch out for the boot, watch out for what we're doing with Don't Cross the Line, and make a difference with us supporters. And we also, don't forget, we have this change.org, you can go on there, and what we're trying to do is push for lower funds or cost and secure more funding within grassroots football. So change.org, now it's stuck on 431 signatures, we'll get it past 500. It's only because when I've come back from Cyprus and there's a lot of work mounted up, that's taken a little back seat, so I need to introduce that again, so I'll be bombarding that yet again. And I've got a meeting this evening with the Black Church, and we've got the choir coming in, and we do need 1 or 2 singers to come in, well, about 5 singers that I'm going to be bringing in to join up with them, because we're setting up hopefully a cover song to mix with us with mental health in grassroots football. So there's a lot going on. We really are, honestly, really working very, very hard to do this. So please bear with us, and please get involved with us. We are making a difference in grassroots football. We don't have shops selling all kinds of grassroots football. We can give freebies out if it's given to us from the companies, so we can pass it on to all grassroots football. But we don't take money in and make a living out of it, unfortunately. I need a job, a different job, and I want to do that within the way I do things. Maybe an author with the kids' books, but I'll look for something different, because we want to put everything back in to grassroots football, and that's what we do. And we want to encourage more kids to come into the studio to give them the voice that they deserve as well. They can speak out, speak up, and talk to you about what hurts them when they're playing grassroots football. So that's all in the pipeline. Please get on board with us, please support us. Honestly, we will make a massive difference, and I've got to bring up Dave from the PFA for next week to organise the Respect Awareness Weekend. So we've got loads going on, and you wouldn't believe that I do voluntary work and I have a little bit of time to do this, but in my spare time I stay away during the night. Yes, writing my books, that's what it's all about, because that's when I've got a little bit of peaceful time, no sleep, and carry on, and then I'll get up the next day and do what I have to do, especially in my job. So anyone who wants to support us, please get in touch with us, man@don'ttexttheline.com. If you want to support my books in the future and help us towards the cost, that would be even better for me. Honestly, and we can probably give it a little mention in the book itself, and we will be doing a few more videos I show you. So wish us luck with the song, and we want to introduce it and make a difference for grassroots football. You can get involved, definitely get involved with us, and we'd love your support in grassroots football. We're always looking for new ideas, we're always doing new stuff, we're always working together with people as much as we possibly can, making a difference for you out there, for your children, and for the coaches and for the young referees as well. And don't forget, a lot of these referees who are minors have their parents with them watching, so when you're having a right go at that referee, always spare a thought for that person who stood to your right. It could be the mum, could be the dad, could be the brother, sister, auntie, uncle, grandmother, granddad, out there supporting them. They have to listen to you slating their child, and it's not good in grassroots football whatsoever. How would you like someone slating your child on a football pitch? Think of it that way. Support our young referees, make a difference, get out there and shake the hand to them when they walk past you and say, well done, ref. I couldn't do that job. So hats off to yourself for doing it. Make a difference. We'll be out and about tomorrow and we'll give you more information on everything that we're doing in the next few shows. So from myself, Mal Lee, and all the team at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross Line, Respect Programme, Hearts of Gold initiatives, No Ref, No Game. We'll be back tomorrow round about tea time. Have a great evening. Good night, God bless.